Hi, my name is Mia. Welcome to Scrubs and Savings. Today we're going to talk about how I've saved over $40,000 at the age of 20. I want to preface this video by saying that I recognize that I come from a very privileged position in life. However, I think all the points that I'm going over are applicable to many people my age that are starting their financial journey. The first thing that I did that helped me save a lot of money was having no student loans and sacrificing the college experience. When I was 13, my brother received a full tuition scholarship from his college, and I saw how not having student loans could free you of a lot of financial burden early on in your life. One of my goals from then on was to receive a full tuition scholarship and other scholarships that would cover the cost of college and prevent me from having to get student loans. I worked very hard in high school and I received a full tuition scholarship to my nursing school. Despite this accomplishment, I was very tempted to go to my state's larger, more prestigious public school to have the college experience and go to the same college that my friends were going to. However, after considering the total cost of attending that college, I turned down the offer and now go to a commuter school, and I've been living with my parents throughout the entirety of college. So for those of you that are planning on going to college and are thinking of ways to avoid student loans, I have a few tips. The first thing that you could do to avoid student loans is to not go to college at all. Before you make this life-changing decision, please research whether or not the career that you want to go into requires a bachelor's degree. Consider going to a trade school or getting an associate's degree instead of a bachelor's degree. Consider going to a community college in your area for the first 2 years if you're pursuing a bachelor's degree. But make sure that if you do go to that route, check whether or not the credits that you are earning from your community college will be taken by the school that you plan on attending for the last 2 years of your degree. Make sure to apply for financial aid and for the FAFSA on time. Apply for scholarships. Just apply. You don't necessarily have to be a perfect student to receive scholarships, nor do you have to get a large annual scholarship to decrease the need to take out student loans. A lot of communities offer their high school student scholarships, a lot of which only require a 2.0 GPA. For example, I received about $2,000 in scholarships from my community, which have covered the costs of most of my supplies and my textbooks for school. There are also opportunities for work-study programs and becoming a resident assistant to assist with tuition and or room and board. The second thing that I did to help me save a lot of money was to avoid credit card debt. My parents emphasized a few main points when it came to money when I was growing up. One was to save. Two was always paying your credit card statement on time and in full. I avoid credit card debt by treating my credit card like a debit card, meaning that I only spend money that I already have in my bank account with my credit card like I would with a debit card. I save for larger purchases and don't rely on the money that I'm borrowing from the bank to pay for those purchases, and I often pay off my credit card weekly instead of waiting for the statement balance. That is just a personal preference. Ways you can avoid credit card debt include creating a budget and tracking your spending. Before you make any non-essential purchases, make sure that you can take care of your necessities and your savings goals before you use your credit card. Don't spend more than you earn. Pay your statement balance in full on a monthly basis. Set up automatic payments for your statement balance, not just the minimum payment for the statement in full. Build an emergency fund so that you don't have to rely on your credit cards in the case of an emergency. Make sure to read your statements to check for fraudulent charges and to look at your spending. And then if you have had credit card debt in the past or believe that you would not be responsible with credit card use, please use a debit card or cash instead. The third thing that I did that helped me save a lot of money is that I still live with my parents. As I've mentioned before, I do live with my parents and they don't charge me rent or utilities, and they also pay for all of my necessities, which is such a blessing. I recognize that I'm very lucky to have parents that can support me in this way, and I'm trying to take advantage of my current living situation as much as possible before I move out. I still try and contribute to the household by taking care of cleaning certain rooms in the house on a regular basis and doing the laundry for the family. The fourth thing that I did that helped me save a lot of money is that I quit social media. I quit every social media, including TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter in May of 2022, so I haven't had it for the past 2 years. I often watch social commentary videos such as Kara Nicole's, and from what I've watched, it seems like social media consumption has only increased overconsumption and the fear of missing out. Although indirectly, putting social media has helped me save money by reducing my exposure to ads and decreasing the feeling of being behind. For example, I don't know what the new trends are on social media for fashion, beauty, travel, experiences, and lifestyle in general. It's helped me decrease impulse buying from looking at what an influencer is wearing or doing or using and just buying it right away just because it looks good on them. I also spend time that I would be spending on social media on other activities that don't involve spending money. It's also improved my mental health. I don't really emotionally spend, and I now consume more productive content on YouTube and podcasts such as those about finance and social commentary. Fifth thing that I do that helped me save a lot of money is the B word, which is budgeting. As this is a personal finance channel, I do very much love budgeting. It helps me save money by bringing me awareness of my income and expenses, setting my priorities, which currently includes investing the majority of my income, cutting down spending on things that I don't value, and preventing overspending due to my awareness of the money that I currently have. And the last thing that has helped me save a lot of money is that I have a why to accumulating. I have very big dreams in life, and I'm very aware that money will help me achieve these bigger goals, either directly or indirectly. These include traveling the world, growing a loving family, owning a home, and taking care of my parents when they're older. Even though I currently have to sacrifice a lot of things right now to achieve these dreams, I'm content with living a lovely and simple today to have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. In the words of Brian Preston from The Money Guy Show. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please comment down below on what your tips and tricks are for saving money. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night.